All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it'll be Green in post. Butler out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against Indiana. Pass to post. Butler against Mitchell. They kick it out to Green. Offline with his three. And Holmgren has the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a three-point game. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Curry with some nice D.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Butler passes to Curry. Puts up a three. Cans it from downtown.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. He'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Curry. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. It's Curry outside. And another three for Golden State.
Got the defender on his heels right there, and Curry capitalized. What a finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Pass to Mitchell. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. Here's Wallace. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Wallace looking for an opening. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Mitchell kicks to Holmgren. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Butler, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry way outside. And the Warriors, another three.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a terrific season, tops in scoring, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. SGA double team. Pass to Wallace. Lets it go with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Gilgeous Alexander against Curry. And they double up Butler. And the wide open shot from Green. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Mitchell. Wallace the pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. Guarded by Curry.
Drawing fouls is a skill, and it's one that Shea has mastered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That free throw missing.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And he's good on the second. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet. The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Under trailing by 4. Hartenstein with the screen on Curry to the paint. It's picked off. Butler goes in. Pass to Curry. Stolen by Mitchell. To the left side wing. Hartenstein with the screen for Holmgren. Back to Mitchell. SGA up top. By Green. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And the shot falls short this time. Warriors leading by 4. Kuminga with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. To the inside. Post. And he goes in for the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now, here's Mitchell. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. And there's SGA on the assist by Mitchell. Gilgeous Alexander's got 7.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Curry is inside. Gilgeous Alexander covering. Curry passes to Green. Outside, Kuminga. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
And the basket by SGA.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Butler passes to Kuminga. Now post. Curry, wide open, drains the three-pointer. He's got 15.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Warriors with some changes. Moody comes in for Quentin Post. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Jimmy Butler. Hartenstein with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Outside, SGA. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And here's Mitchell from the arc. You can't get that one to fall. Nice defense from Kuminga. Up top, Moody. Ball is covering. Outside, Curry. Green with a screen on SGA. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to SGA. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 7. Wallace attacking. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein against Green. For 3, Holmgren. Podziemski grabs the board. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Grizzlies. Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Thunder trailing by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. To end the cold streak. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Mitchell. That free throw good from SGA. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
The free throw drops for Caruso. RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Now here's Neal. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Joe. Now here's SGA. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Left side, SGA. Pass to Caruso. SGA on the wing. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the wing check. Warriors leading by 3. Now Pajemski. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Payton finds Pajemski. And here is Moody. Golden State moving it around. Payton passes to Hield. Back to Payton. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
Here's Joe, covered by Hield. Hartenstein with the screen on Hield. Here's SGA. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Alex Caruso out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. And it's Jang in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Caruso. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, it's not an easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets it to go.
Pajemski finds Jackson Davis. To the middle, here's Butler, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Really left alone that time.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Pajemski. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
First free throw is good. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. GA, why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Count it.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. down low. Here's Jackson Davis.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now, Caruso. He has 5. Pass to Chang. And here is Caruso. The 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Podziemski. Deflects the pass, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Jackson Davis. Podziemski on the wing. Payton with a screen on SGA. 6 on the shot clock. He gets it in there. Payton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mitchell outside. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 6.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Wallace against Butler. Nice defense from Wallace. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Golden State. Stephen Curry comes in for Hield. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
First one falls for him. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Now here's Chang. Picked by Williams. Here's Mitchell. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play.
First team foul.
For Oklahoma City, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your defender, Mitchell. One shot.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Butler. Chang defending. And There's Butler with the flush.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell outside. The three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one. Now, here's Butler. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Moody finds Curry. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. From 7. And Jang gets it to go. Jang's got his second basket of the night.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
And here is Curry. He's got 17. Here's Butler. Pass to Jackson Davis. And now in transition is Wallace. Here we go.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Quentin Post is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Green comes in for Brandon Bajemski. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Moses Moody. Good on the second free throw. Curry with it. Outside, Kuminga. Inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Wallace. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. #1, the Thunder. 2nd, the Warriors.
You know, both of these clubs forced a lot of turnovers and also converted offensively off of them. Very impressive.
Wallace against Kuminga. Butler against Mitchell. With the fadeaway. That's short off the rim. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Holmgren. Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander on the fly.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
Now Post. Butler against Mitchell. There's Green with the 3. Great tee that time from Hartenstein. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 15-6 run. Holmgren sets the screen for Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry passes to Kuminga. Now here's Butler. He right on him, and it's no good. Third time he's missed in 9 shot attempts. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Back to you guys.
One of the best for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Back to Curry. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And when you look at the Kings matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Golden State. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Curry looking it over. Jacks up a 3. Thunder with the rebound.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
SGA finds Mitchell. Now Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. With his first shot attempt, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Warriors trail by 7. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from Coach is simple. Stop him.
The stats for Holmgren. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 15 points a game, 8 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he's such a presence for them inside.
No question. He blocks shots, controls the glass, does everything asked of him and more.
Now post. Last time out he had 14 points. Kuminga kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Golden State.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Mitchell passes to Holmgren. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
13 foul.
The Thunder have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And the first one at the line is good. And Mitchell drops them both.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Podziemski finds Curry.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Post. He's defended by Hartenstein. Green deciding where to go with it. Got a piece of it. Here's Curry. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Wallace the pass to SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Here's SGA. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Green with a screen on SGA. Majemski on the wing. To the middle. Green, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Wallace. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski.
Number 7, Buddy Hield.
.52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Holmgren with a screen on Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmgren can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the inside. Hartenstein inside. He's against Green. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 9. Green kicks to Curry. Out to the wing. Kuminga finds post. Here's Curry. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Warriors, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Coaches preach this over and over again, and Shaq knows this well. Take care of the ball, and they internalize that.
Yeah, on the other hand, the defense will let them stay comfortable.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 9-point game. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Up front, it'll be Green in post. Curry is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. 6 to shoot. Butler against Mitchell. Butler on the attack.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
Mitchell outside. Back to SGA. Down low, Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
SGA against Curry. Curry setting the pick for Butler. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is why Holmgren went second in the draft. He can dominate the paint.
Wallace finds Mitchell. It's deflected. Outside, SGA. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. And there's Holmgren. That's good. On the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got assist number 8 now on the night. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number 1 reason why they're winning right now.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Thunder. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Butler against Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Green.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And that time, also a missed shot. Outside, SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Green. Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Over Kuminga. They get the rebound. SGA against Curry. Basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors trail by 16. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Second, the Thunder.
They were intimidating at the defensive end. Blocking shots, changing shots. You had to fight them for every bucket last year.
Butler passes to Green. Now, here's Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Mitchell against Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Kuminga to stop the run. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mitchell. No good there. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors trail by 16. Outside, Green. The shot by Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 19 points for Stephen Curry.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
To the paint, here's Hartenstein. The rebound by Post. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Butler dishes to Green. Pass to Post. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, does Chet even have to jump? He's got so much length.
Warriors trail by 16. Now post. He's defended by Hartenstein. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. Now Kuminga. Outside Green. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell finds Wallace. And here is Holmgren. Inside. Post with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Curry. Here's Post. He's defended by Hartenstein. And Green slams it in.
You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Free throw good, Green.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
Mitchell outside. Back to SGA. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's to Curry. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry attacking. That one goes. Count it.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
The Warriors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Stephen Curry. 1 shot.
That's good from Stephen Curry. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 22.
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he board a what?
It's stolen by Green. Pass to Butler. Now here's Green, covered by Mitchell. The jump hook, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Mitchell kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. There's the pick. Here's Post. 6 on the shot clock and taken away by Wallace. SGA against Curry. Wallace kicks to SGA. Battling inside, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Outside, Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Mitchell against Butler. Shot clock at 5. Follows up on the block, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Holmgren.
And what I appreciate about Butler is how tough he is. This guy welcomes going into contact while shooting.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That free throw, no good.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for Golden State, Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Quentin Post. Gary Payton comes in for Green. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Kuminga.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Holmgren sets the screen for Mitchell. Pass to Wallace. Here's Caruso. And a miss there on the triple. Butler against Wallace. Now Jackson Davis. Shoots over Caruso. Right side, Butler. And they double up Butler. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Holmgren finds Mitchell. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Now here's Butler. He's got 17. Outside for Curry. Thunder with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Payton. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 14. Now here's Butler. Here's Curry with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. The Thunder have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Now here's Holmgren. Here's Williams. Rebound by Butler.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Butler's got 19 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jan, he's checked in for Holmgren. Isaiah Joe comes in for Cason Wallace. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Mitchell. Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Stephen Curry. 1:29 left to play here in the third. Now here's SGA. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's SGA. That one a little long. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Podziemski. He takes it in. They kick out to Hield. And the three off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Pass to Caruso. Jang with the screen for Caruso. Takes the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Jang's got his third bucket of the night.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Bajemski with it. They kick out to Heel. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 24 points for him. Joe in the corner. Lets the three fly. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 10. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Isaiah Joe. Jang is out there with Williams. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's SGA in at the one. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Moses Moody.
Warriors trail by 10. Butler feeling out a bit. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
How about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Butler nails both of them. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea against tight D.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Here's Butler. Moody the pass to Heel. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Bajemski. He goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Butler against Jang, and they double up Butler. Pass to Moody. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
The assist.
Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jang. And here we go. It's Butler. Three-pointer, Heel. Hits it from three-point range.
What a gifted shooter. Heel is especially dangerous from the corner.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with the deuce. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Shot by Pajemski, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Pass to Jang. Clock at 6. Count it, good. And now a 9-point Thunder lead. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Out to the right wing. Here's Pajemski. A three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Top of the key, SGA. Jang with the screen for SGA. Shea gets it to go despite the contact.
How about the determination from Shea? Didn't let the physical defense stop it.
Pass to Payton. Healed outside. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Joe. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 13.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's Butler. They could use a bucket. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now, SGA. Here's Jang. And Butler sends it back.
Always ready to make an impact defensively. Butler sees the shot forming and just attacks the opportunity to block it.
Pajemski with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Jalen Williams. Holmgren comes in for Jang. Cason Wallace. He's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Mitchell in for Isaiah Joe. Golden State also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Payton. Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. Stephen Curry is subbed in for Heel. Now here's Butler to the middle. Pajemski finds Green. The shot that time not on target. Here's Oklahoma City. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Kuminga against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from 3-point range. Warriors trail by 13. Right side Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Teardrop shot. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Warriors making a change here. Post is checked in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now, here's SGA. Mitchell sets the screen for SGA. Buries it down low. Gilgeous Alexander's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Post. And they double up Butler. Shot clock at 6. Green dishes to Butler. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren. One shot.
The free throw off from Holmgren.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Now here's Kuminga. Pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. They kick it out to Green. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And here is Holmgren, guarded by Green. Outside Curry. Launches it. Oh, Curry so accurate from 3-point range.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to SGA. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Green. Wallace covering. Now here's Curry. Now Kuminga. Curry, a screen on Holmgren. Outside, Green fires the 3. The Thunder pull it in. At one point, they led by 16.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Now, here's Kuminga. Back to Curry. Some solid defense there from SGA. Holmgren against Green. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Good! Lays it right in there.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Curry against SGA. Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. Mitchell outside. And the layup is off. Warriors trail by 14. Curry with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous Alexander. Fires the 3. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Kuminga against Wallace. 6 to shoot. Mitchell outside. 3, good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now here's Kuminga. Now Butler. Green outside. And just miss after miss right now. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. No good. Warriors trail by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Oklahoma City.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Here's Jang. Outside Williams from downtown, drains it from beyond the arc.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Back to Caruso. Takes it off the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Podziemski with it. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Shai, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now, our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The combo up front is Draymond and Post. Butler out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Kuminga in at the small forward position.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
So it's the Thunder now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. On the wing, SGA. coming off a solid outing against Memphis. The rebound by Post. Green against SGA. Over Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Green missing. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Butler passes to Kuminga. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Now here's Holmgren, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Hartenstein with a screen on Green. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to Post. Now Butler. Out to Kuminga. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Now here's Wallace. Here's Holmgren. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer. The rebound by Post.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Curry looking it over. Back to Butler. Pass to Green. Shoots over Holmgren. And it's Green missing.
And give him credit. He tried for the fadeaway over the taller defender. Good move. Bad result.
And here's Mitchell to the middle. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein a screen. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here's Kuminga to the paint. Here's Green. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. Down low. Butler with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And there's Green on the assist from Butler.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Thunder trail by 4. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander on the take. To the inside. Hartenstein. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. Pass to Curry. Butler on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Butler against Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The 4th spot held by Oklahoma City.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Thunder trail by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Kuminga. Inside. And stolen by Hartenstein. Wallace with it. Now guarded by Curry. To the inside. SGA passes to Holmgren. Mitchell, a screen on Green. The 3 from Holmgren. Drills it from deep.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Outside Kuminga. Outside Green. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Watch your head, Jimmy Butler in the house.
Thunder trail by 5. Holmgren outside. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. SGA passes to Holmgren. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Outside Green. Launches a 3. The Thunder with the rebound. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Just 2 to shoot from deep. Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Outside, Green. The 3 from Curry. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 5 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Right side, Kuminga. Outside, Green. On the wing, Curry. Screen by Post. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Thunder trail by 6. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Green. The 3 from Holmgren. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. The kick out, Curry. 3-pointer, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Well, doing it like only he can. Stephen Curry's accuracy is something to watch.
SGA, a screen on Butler. Back to SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Mitchell. And some changes here for the Warriors. Here's Moody. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Pass to Hield. On the wing, Payton. Outside, Pajemski. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Pajemski, shooting one.
And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. BA, back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Holmgren. He has 6. Got a piece of it. Payton with a steal. 3 on 3. Pass to Pajemski. From downtown, he buries it from 3. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Payton with a screen on SGA. Shot clock at 6. A blocking foul is called as the shot goes down.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
Shooting for Golden State, Pajemski at the line for 1.
And that one misses. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Deflected! Pass to Joe. Tipped. Butler with the ball. Caruso covers. It's Pajemski on the wing. Jackson Davis a screen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Jackson Davis has got his second basket on the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Jang. Now here's Joe. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jang. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Here's Butler. Jang pulls it in.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Caruso outside. From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors on top, leading by 9. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Now, what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
On the floor for the Warriors, Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Gary Payton II is out there with Trace Jackson Davis, and it's Podziemski in at point guard. Now here's Butler. Pass to Podziemski. To the middle. Payton, no good. Thunder trail by 7. And here's Caruso. Podziemski grabs the board.
Oh, he had all the room he needed, just failed to convert it.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Butler. And too long on the shot. Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Caruso. There's a screen by Jang. The 3-ball. Caruso misses.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Now here's Podziemski. Here's Payton. Outside heel. Back to Payton. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Caruso, pass to Sajang. Now Joe. On the wing, Caruso. And he drives in. Here's Jang. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Hield finds Payton. Outside Podziemski. Takes the 3. Caruso grabs the board. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Williams, a screen on Butler. Back to Williams. Payton with a steal. And stolen by Williams. And down it goes. 2 points. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
Here's Podziemski. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Hield, and the free throw, no good. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster, it is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A., guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
The Warriors lead by 9. Moody passes to Butler. Chang pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Williams with the screen. Wallace misses. The Warriors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Pass to Jang. Here's SGA, covered by Jackson Davis. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Now, this is his bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
Curry passes to Moody. Back to Curry. Down low. Now Jackson Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Butler with the ball. And again, no good by Golden State.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
There's a screen by Jang. Here's the three. Wallace misses. The Warriors lead by 7. Butler passes to Curry. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. The three. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's the gravity of Curry on display. He draws the D to him, leading to a 3 for a teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Six to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Buries it from 3. Wallace has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Curry. Butler up top. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Wallace. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Butler, following the bucket by the Thunder. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Podziemski's shot is good.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Podziemski. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And so Kuminga will bring it up for Golden State. Butler on the wing. The 3 is up. The Thunder pull it in. Jang's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
And here's SGA. He's got 11. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Pass to Green. Outside Kuminga. The 3 from Curry. Curry splashes it in.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Thunder trail by 9. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Curry. SGA doubled. Mitchell against Kuminga. There's a screen by Jang. The 3 from Mitchell. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. The Warriors lead by 9. Curry finds Kuminga. Back to Curry. And here's Kuminga. Here's Green. Hey! Big man move by Draymond.
Well, Draymond Green is accustomed to taking contact. You get the sense this guy lives for it.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Post checked in. Thunder trail by 11. Outside, SGA. Pass to Holmgren. got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
That free throw good from Holmgren. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
Now here's SGA. He's got 13, and they pick up 2.
That's just concentration from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's accustomed to big-time defense.
Outside Pajemski. Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. Five on the clock. Back to Pajemski. Off the mark there with a 3. Thunder trail by 8. Here's Mitchell. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Holmgren, the pass to SGA. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, nice D from Curry.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. This scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Here's Green, and the Warriors miss again.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace, right side, puts up a 3. Hauled in by Curry.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
They double-team Curry. Now here's Post. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. He goes up. Look at Gilgeous-Alexander sprinting to the cup.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, getting in transition, making it easy.
Pass to Kuminga. 1:07 left to play in the first half of basketball. To get back on track, Curry passes to Kuminga. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens. It did there.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wallace. Hartenstein with a screen on Kuminga. Wallace, the pass to Mitchell. From the arc. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pajemski, the kick out. Curry. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
Substitution for the Warriors, number 7, Buddy Hield.
Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Hield for 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for Golden State.
Well, they're executing well, and that's been the difference.
Yeah, they know where their bread is buttered, and they go back to it over and over again. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
This whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Mitchell. And it's Wallace in at the 3. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Now here's Curry. Clock at 6. Pass to Butler. Out to Kuminga. Jacks up at 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. EA?
They're all in. Allie, thank you.
You see, Hartenstein keeps the game simple. Close shot, make the bucket. Simple.
Butler passes to Curry. Butler, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Good D by SGA. The Thunder shooting at 49% so far in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Now here's Butler. Post with it. Hartenstein covering. The 3 from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Now Wallace. He's got 5. Back to Mitchell. Outside, SGA. Butler against Mitchell. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Stephen Curry, number 1.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Here's Butler. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played, and Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Curry. Hands it from the wing. Curry's got 16 points.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
To the paint. And Hartenstein slams it in.
One of the best screeners in the game, Isaiah Hartenstein. That defender going to feel that one.
Doris, from the 11th pick in 2018 to last year's league MVP, how did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
Outside, SGA. Shot clock at 6. Wallace outside. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Post.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Here's Green. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
First one falls for him.
Well, to me, the infectiousness with which Draymond Green plays, it impacts everyone around him. I love that.
And both free throws good for Green.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
Wallace outside. SGA with it. He's got 19. To the middle. It's tipped. Hartenstein in the post. He's against post. Hartenstein, no good. The Warriors lead by 3. The 3 from Curry. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, SGA. Green covering. Mitchell against Butler. Oh, sweet move. Mitchell misses.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Over the defense. Green gets it to go inside.
Well, Draymond Green can dole out as much punishment as he receives, and right there goes into the teeth of the defense.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to post. Now here's Green. He's covered by Holmgren. Mitchell against Kuminga. Back to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Here's Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Pass to Wallace. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Wallace has got 7.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And here's Post. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Kuminga down low. Ooh, Kuminga, so deadly at the rim.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
Butler against Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Wallace from behind the arc. Drains the triple. Wallace has got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, we talk so often and appropriately about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as a scorer. How about that dime?
Curry passes to Butler. Double team on Butler. And here's Green from the arc. No luck on that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Holmgren, the pass to Wallace. Hartenstein with a screen on Curry. And SGA gets it to go. SGA's got 21 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Golden State also making a switch. Podziemski's checked in for Post. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 4. Caruso outside. On the wing, Wallace, defended by Podziemski. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Hartenstein a screen. And it's Caruso penetrating. Back to Wallace. Fires for 3. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Butler. Double team on Butler. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Butler. Butler! Unfazed by the defense.
Very difficult to break up the concentration for Jimmy Butler. This guy on the interior, he has a sense for how to score it.
Here's Hartenstein. Yep, count it. Hartenstein's got 6 in the quarter. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Outside Podziemski. Curry against Mitchell. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Wallace outside. Pass to Mitchell. Green against Hartenstein. And here's Wallace. Here's Mitchell for the lead. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Back to Kuminga. Now Butler. Inside. Here's Green. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Caruso outside. Back to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Wallace. Hartenstein a screen. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Green up top. Watched by Wallace. Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep three-point land. Golden State with a rebound.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And that's now 8 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
Boy, this is the kind of toughness we've come to expect from Hartenstein, especially in the painted area.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Jang comes in for Chet Holmgren. Joe's checked in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Butler. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Now here's Podziemski. SGA covering. There's a screen. Outside Moody. Hield on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Left side Payton. 1:25 left in the third quarter. For the lead. Impressive finish by Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Back to Jang. 5 on the clock. Again, Oklahoma City. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Pass to Jackson Davis. To the inside. Now here's Podziemski. Tight defense on him. Good D by SGA. Thunder leading by 3. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Joe, guarded by Hield. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Moody. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 3. And we'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for the Warriors. Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Podziemski in at the point guard position.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Now here's SGA. He's guarded closely. Pass to Caruso. Here's Jang. There's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Now Podziemski. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Butler. Hield from outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 8 assists in the game.
boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
Joe tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now here's Podziemski. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Payton. Fires the three. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Minutes gone by here in the fourth. A big triple, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, that's his second three, first of this half, though.
Outside Podziemski. Now here's Hield, covered by Joe. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his third foul of the game. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Santos is checked in for the Warriors. Outside Podziemski. Outside Payton. Shot clock at 5. And here's Butler outside. The Thunder with the rebound. And here's SGA. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The shot no good. Butler with the ball. Caruso covers. Hield from outside. Caruso grabs the board.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Offensive rebound. Another shot. That shot, no good. Hield with the defensive effort. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Butler. To the middle. Up top Podziemski. From 18 feet away. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Thunder with a lead. To the paint. It's intercepted. Hield on the wing. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Butler. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Checked in for Santos. Moody comes in for Payton. And it's Curry in for Hield. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Hartenstein passes to Joe. Here's Jang. On the wing, Caruso. Moody defends. And he dunks it down.
Oh, my goodness. Take a flight, Mr. Caruso. Woo-hoo.
The Warriors trailing. It's Podziemski on the wing. Pass to Curry. There's the triple. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Jang. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Here's the pick. Here's Rowe. Let's go with a three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
3 points.
Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's SGA. He's closely guarded, and he drops it in from the low post.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry, no good. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. SGA passes to Hartenstein. Now here's Joe. Drives to the hoop. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Butler surveying the floor. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you almost feel bad for the defender here, right? He tries to challenge Jimmy Butler's shot, times it pretty well, but gets tricked by the pump fake. Oh.
And the first one at the line is good.
What you love about Jimmy Butler is leadership is hard. There's times where you've got to say tough things to your teammates. You need guys like Butler who will do it.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Holmgren, he's checked in for Jang. Wallace comes in for Caruso. And Mitchell subbed in for Joe. Butler hits them both.
I simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
Now here's Wallace. Back to SGA. Beating the contact, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Pass to Butler. Here's Kuminga. Lets the 3 fly. And no good. Good D by Wallace. SGA against Curry. Wallace outside. Hartenstein a screen from outside the arc. Wallace misses. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Now post. Green in the post. Check by Mitchell. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
You put a difficult first half behind you, and you get busy in the second half. You love that mental toughness.
Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in. That gives him a double-double.
Just an easy finish for Hartenstein. We talk about high percentage look. Yes, sir.
Outside Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's SGA. And SGA throws it down hard.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Warriors trail by 3. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on Cason Wallace.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And that one falls for Curry.
Boy, when you think about Stephen Curry, his style, his shooting, all the abilities have influenced the way we think about the game of basketball. Incredible.
Back to SGA. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. The three from Mitchell. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Butler on the wing. Over Mitchell. The shot by Butler, no good. Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Crafty move. The 3 from Holmgren. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Green. Rejected by Holmgren.
Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Jams it home!
Oh, important points right there. Hartenstein gets the ball, and he puts it in the cup.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. Butler double team. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That'll be a second foul of the game, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now Butler. Screen by Post. Oh, got a piece of it.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
Outside Green. Now Curry. Holmgren there for the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 5. 1:56 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Ooh, the shot misses. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Now Green. And stolen by Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA attacking. 1:19 left in the final quarter.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Screen by Post. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Butler against Mitchell. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. He shoots.
How about the energy from Steph Curry on the defensive end right there? Really good job.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And the Warriors call time here. They're behind by 7. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
Kuminga. sync. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Outside Moody. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now, time for our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.